One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UNLV's offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Breaks into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Rebels are on the move. Here's the handoff. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes ahead. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden up.
The Sneak scores it.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
UNLV 7, Boise State 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Boise State Broncos offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a ship.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Use the play fake, down a throw. Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw, it's Dennis. Quarterback extends the play. Takes it the other way. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of touchdown UNLV. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
The defense wouldn't let him loose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Tyree. Hit as he throws. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Past the 45. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How about the left side of the line, getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Rebels have this offense rolling. They'll run the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Tyree. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats.
UNLV 21, Boise State 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next.
Turning it on. He breaks a tackle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker, it's Ferguson. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
They try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ferguson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Broncos are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Dropping back, it's Tyree. It's on target and complete. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. And this one is perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Really nice pickup there as they have it out for the 44 with the first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Going up top again. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Dennis. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Give to the running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And it's caught inside the 20. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Finds his target down the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll run play action. He wants it all. Touchdown Broncos. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Boise State, 10.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the big fella.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Now on first down from the 28.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Carried by the running back.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Dennis. With the catch, it's Peters.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quick release by the QB. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Duke. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
From the red zone, it's Duke. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Try to barge their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
UNLV 28, Boise State 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Tyree. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The play action fake. He's got him in the flat. Gets away from one, finds room. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Broncos need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38. for a 48-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep chalking out.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
The Rebels brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The run from the shotgun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Dennis. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Fowler. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Holds it in the first down and more. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. Got enough space. Touchdown, Vegas. And the pummeling has started. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. He's open on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Finds the tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line-up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Dropping back, it's Tyree. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got it and still on his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Touchdown, Boise State.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Dennis. Under fire. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. The Rebels line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Broncos want to move quickly.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He lets it fly. Makes the grab on the big throw. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos have taken it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to slam in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Pressure coming. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Oh, those hurts. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
35, Boise State, 25.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Shoot, quick toss to the right.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. Breaks into the open. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Line gets set, 1st down.
And that's another 1st down.
He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. The Rebels will try to move the sticks on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Fakes to grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Tempo and overdrive.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Broncos! And here they come, almost all the way back.
With the carry.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
UNLV, 35, Boise State.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air, it's Dennis. Got a man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. Plows through the defense. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Give to the back. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And they squelched that play so fast. Can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very unsuccessful.
Trying to get rid of it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And we're all tied up, and who's in the mood for a dramatic finish, fellas?
Man, that's a big kick. That's a big moment, a lot of pressure. He delivers, ties this football game up late in the 4th quarter.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Dennis. Dumps it off in the flats. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fowler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They're going to run it. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Touchdown, Rebels. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
42, Boise State, 35.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Tyree. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dennis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early.